Hi YouTube. I'm a little bit out of breath. Been hunting down my glue gun. I put everything, over by the desk for glue sticks, glue guns, tools, and all that stuff. The scissors, my regular crafting tools. And I went to get my glue gun that weren't in the basket where I thought it was. So taking my out here, go through every container, thinking I just dropped it in the wrong one. Went in the house, tore apart by the kitchen table, looked everywhere. Looked in the drawer where when I put it away, I put it in the drawer in the kitchen. It weren't there. I just made one final attempt. But I was sure I had brought it out here with the glue sticks. I was positive I had. No, I'd laid it on the sideboard, evidently, and filling my hands up with other stuff. And I had the Instapot out, pulled out, and I just pushed it back, and the glue gun was behind it. I said, did I glue something over here on the sideboard or use this outlet? Boy, I gotta clean this thing. Look at it. Look at that nozzle. Oh my, that's embarrassing. It's got fur and fiberfill and cat hair all over it. And I'll do that after it heats up and I'm done with it. I'll do that. Okay, you gotta plug it in, you get it heating. Let me unplug the fan because it's loud. And neighbor's air conditioner's running, but I don't have any air blowing through today, so the open window ain't helping. I have to close the door. Plus that lets light in. We took from the built-in desk underneath the window. I didn't have enough room to get out of my chair against the shelves, and put it over here where my heat press set. Now the heat press is sitting over there behind me on a file cabinet. And this is a nice big table. Okay, so I was cleaning out the little Tupperware shed. So underneath my, not about tissue, underneath my dining room window. So when the last hurricane came through, it blew the doors off it and everything that packed away for Christmas and Halloween and stuff out there was in garbage bags, and it was just kind of laid out all over the place over there. So, sorry. That's so nasty. It is really, really scabbed up, and it's looking really, really, really good, but it's still leaking in the corner. That tear duct. Yeah, got it. All right. So first thing. This poor old mummy, I looked everywhere for him because I wanted to put him up for Halloween. But I thought he was up in the alcove out here. We took all that stuff down, put it back. He weren't up there. For some reason, he was stuffed in with my white Christmas tree because I must have left him out there when I was decorating the porch. But anyways, he was in there. But he got all moldy. So, you see it? It's all moldy. I mean, probably don't hurt anything either, mummy. But I sprayed him with bleach, and I'm just gonna cover him up. So the mold was all dry. It's not green or anything. It's just there. But I've had this thing since 2012, so I bought it at Kmart before Kmart went out of business. It's one of those door greeters. I got this one, and I got the vampire for Halloween. And then I got two elves, a boy elf and a girl elf for Christmas. I think I might have showed them last year. I'm not sure. They were sitting underneath my pink tree. I don't know if I ever showed the pink tree after it was decorated. Can't see. The scab's all up in the corner of my eye. There, focus. Then I have this snowman that I bought at Walgreens one year. I don't even know. When I first came to Florida. He used to light up, play music. But over the years he died, so I just set him up by the tree as a snowman. But he's seen his better days. It looks like a mouse got at him. It chewed off one of his. He has these little, had these little stick arms. Let me show you what he had. He had this bow tie. And he had these 3 buttons down his front of him. There's 3 of them there. Where's the other stick? I don't know where. I didn't bring them over. They just felt above my desk. They just they looked like sticks. So right here. And they, I cut this one off. The rat chewed through this one. Pretty good. I don't know if I can patch it or not, but I'll use it for something. And then he has this nice woolly fur coat. So I thought I could slide them right over top of this, like so. But I don't think it'll fit. Oh, he might. Look at that. His arms. Oh, his head's too big. Yeah, his head's too big. Well, that was a good plan. But it ain't gonna work. So I was just gonna cut it up. Cut it up and cover him with it. Cover his outfit, his mummy suit. Cut him right up his back. Caught him. Oh, his head. Where his head detached, those wires. Yeah, cut those wires out. But there's wires right there. I couldn't cut through it. Oh, yeah, his head's cut. Get the wires in there. Snip those out. Don't need those. Put his head over there for now. And I wonder if I cut. If I cut up the side a little bit. Stretch it out if I can get it on him. I really want him to go up in there because that would save me a lot of fiber fill. I took all the fiber fill out of here. I got a 13-gallon garbage can full of it. But Crafton, I'll have to go buy none. Why throw it away, right? It's all good. Oh, there we go. Cut a slit in his head. He goes down over his ears. Pretty good. Get the backside down. It's all rolled up. And not quite long enough, but scarf will cover it. Because it's a little bit Oh, there goes my light source. Gonna get dark in here for a minute. The sun just went behind the clouds. And I didn't bring the lamp out yet. Okay. Yeah. That'll be alright. I'll just put a scarf around the back there where it's... No, I don't know about the arms though. Do I want to keep arms like this or do I want to do sticks? Do as original. If I can take these off. Have to get some wire snips and just snip them. Or do I just want to leave them on there? I don't know. More wire. Let me see. I guess that's what was holding his little felt twigs on with. Let's see. I can slide them on. Yeah, that'll work. I just got to make them bigger. Well, ain't no hole there. It's sewed. I have to cut it. Yeah, planning on coming out here earlier where it's bright daylight, but I got over that Tupperware shed and pulled the generator out for hurricane season. And went and got gas and spark plug. I went with Jacob, took Abby for a ride, and then broke the pull cord. So you have to go get another pull cord, but see if we get it up and running good. New gas, new oil, new spark plug, and it should be all we need is. Now it's just a new pull cord so we can pull it and start it. Okay, that goes around them good. Plenty of room. Just hot glue that down all the way. And put a little fiber fill up behind his butt. He's got a flat butt. Stuff some fiber fill up here in his front. Give him that rounded look like a snowman. Only problem is these don't match this. So what are we gonna do? We'll fix it. We will fix it. I got this. He had this scarf on, a tie that says Boo. And I thought about just painting it red and using it. Waste not, want not. Not in my household anyway. I craft basically from trash. I buy very few things. I buy clay, putty, glue sticks, stuff I don't have. You know, you can't reuse when you're done with a project. And little simple projects I just throw away. Take off the accessories and stuff, throw it in the trash after the season. But big things, I tend to save and recycle. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna paint this red. It said Boo. I took the Boo off. Put this back on him. I'll do a red coat of red paint. Oh, that was on the mummy. That went on him. Duh. He had a bow tie. Yeah, okay, that looks better. He had a bow tie. And then he had his little felt hat here. And there goes his buttons onto the floor. And this was sewed on to his head. So, the camera's too low. Put it down a little bit down here. So that's what he looks like so far. So he's going to need black shoes, black boots, oh, it smells a little getting hot. Then I think we'll give him red mittens. We'll just paint this, give him red mittens to match his red bow tie. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to save this for my project. I think what I'm going to do is for his arms, put some like a sweater. So he's like wearing a sweater. Put it over top of him. Yeah, make him a sweater. Oh. There's an industrial building on the other side of the main highway here. It's like 5 streets away from me, plus you gotta go across 301, and it's in behind a gas station. And when they get cut in that middle, turn this off because I can't handle that. It's making my skin crawl. I'll be back, hang on. Well, I think he's done for a minute. I don't know. Let's go ahead and paint before we do anything else so that can dry. Let's see. Red paint. Come out. No, I don't want them, so we'll go in. Take the brush, paintbrush, and go inside. I'll paint them red. Yep. I was a little upset I lost my glue gun because that's like my right arm. I can't be up my glue gun. I asked for Ryobi for Christmas, so this is just a Walmart one, but I've had it forever. It works good. I just want to be like all the other crafters. They all have a Ryobi. I bought the angle cutting tool. I bought the crocodile because I see them using them all the time. Funny thing is, I had a crocodile a lot of years ago and I didn't know what to do with it. I thought it was a paper punch or leather punch, not a paper punch. I thought it was a leather punch. I didn't know what to cut through metal and everything else. So I threw it away, or I gave it away, I don't remember. Probably threw it away because I don't have no crafty friends here in Florida. I did have, but they both passed away young. One was 55 and the other one was 57. And they both had heart attacks. One was a diabetic and she was obese, way over 400 pounds. And the younger one was just high anxiety levels. And she worked all the time because she only could work minimum wage jobs. She didn't have any education. So she had to work 3 jobs to, she was single, make ends meet, you know, and she was raising my goddaughter, her niece, raising her niece who, at the time I met her, was 9. When she passed away, she was 16. Now she's up there. She must be 30 now and got family and kids of her own. And she lives in New York. Everybody lives in New York. Not me, I have no interest in living in New York. I would like to go back to Maine someday, but probably never will. Okay, there's a red mitten. Turn my stoop around to that sun because it's hurting my eye. Make my eye water. There we go. Now let's paint this mitten. Not seen Christmas carols? I can't carry a tune, but that song Frosty, not Frosty the Snowman, Frosty the Snowman, but that song, what is it, Winter Wonderland? In the meadow we can build a snowman. That song is going through my brain. It's one of my favorite Christmas carols anyway, but it is pouncing in my brain. Yeah, walking in a winter wonderland. But should be singing Frosty probably, because he don't have a significant other. Not gonna have. Well, I guess I could use that one I turned the scarecrow into a snowman. She's done in pink. Guess that could be his significant other. Oh, I brought that basket out too. I just gotta hose it out. It's got spider webs. A lot of spider webs in it. It was out in the laundry shed. And paint it. And I'll take it in and put it on the bottom of the scarecrow. And get that ready to go. I got it painted white. The black frame. I thought it would look better white, so I painted it white. Okay. I'll do the back sides after the front sides dry, because I don't want paint all over me. I didn't bring no water out here. I have one of those little gardening tables off to the side of the shed here. And where I had, my garden was in between the shed and my trailer. But in between this shed and my sister's shed, over there, there's one of those little gardening tables. It has, I just got to hook the hose up to it. It has water, a little sink, it's a little potting table. So there he is, so far. I'm gonna do the back sides of his mittens. I just ain't gonna do them until this dries. It'll dry fast because the wind's blowing right in that door. Then I got glue his bow tie on. Got the glue gun all hot here. Need a glue stick. Okay. Glue that back on. Gotta glue the all that red paint like that. I stuck that brush right down in that bottle. Duh. Shouldn't have done that. Okay, do I have anything to lay this on? Paper towel, napkin, anything? It's a cardboard box. We'll use that. Okay, now what we're gonna do is glue the buttons on. Don't need that thread because I ain't sewing them back on. Ain't no way. I'll pop glue them back on. If I can get them on with a sewing machine, I'd sew them. But needle and thread, that's not my thing. Where were these at? One's got a hole right there. That's where one was. I couldn't pull it off, so I cut it off. Glue stick. Another one. Right there. And where was the other one? You know what? Bow tie on sideways. I did. Yeah. So thing going sideways. And put this one on. Yeah. We'll try it more even. These buttons. Ouch. Okay. That's done. You got it. I left, of course, this is his original head, so. He got his eyes, he's got his mouth. I didn't do anything with his head, just cut it up the back so I could fit it on over the mummy. He got his hat on, bow tie on, his mittens are painted red. The buttons are, well, they're not crooked, I just got this back here crooked. Okay, his buttons are on. Let's go paint his boots. I gotta tuck this up. So we're gonna get the paint on it. Paint his boots black. Yep, come on. That'd be He-Man. Putting some of this stuff. I swear. Is this all dried up? Looks like it might be. Nope, some come out. Alright. Just had skin over the top layer. Now this brush is too little. We ain't using that. No way, no way. Got a pan brush right here, I'll use that. It's taking all day to paint this. I should have cut these little strings off. I'm gonna see if they'll stay laid down in the paint. They're little edgings where they rip the material. Probably probably should have cut those off. I'll cut them after they dry if they don't stay down. I think I can hold them down with the paint. I think. If not, I'll trim them off. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Too much paint, too much paint. There. Saved it. Almost had it all over my sewing mat. Really shouldn't have this here. Or I should have at least turned it over. It should come out, but when it come out all at once. Now, making a mess. I am making a mess, and I didn't want to make a mess. Why is that? I always make a mess. That's why I was happy to get back out here. Because when I leave it down, cardboard down, when I'm painting, get it all covered in paint, don't matter. Stowed away. But I didn't, there's a hose from the floor to the ceiling of cardboard over there that I save every time I get a cardboard box. Heavy duty box, I save it. I have my neighbors save them. She gets Amazon a lot. And sometimes when I go to the grocery store, you can get them. They have them set up by the door for you to put your groceries in. If you don't have it, you didn't bring a bag. So you can just put it in a box. And every once in a while, see something outside the road you want, it's stuffed in a cardboard box, so I just take it in the cardboard box now. Then I save all my little cracker boxes, pasta boxes, stuff in. Little Debbie snack cakes, cake mix boxes. Which I gotta make a cake for Sundays. My youngest grandson's birthday. He's gonna be 29. He still wants me to make his cakes. I don't do fancy ones no more. Three-dimensional ones no more because of my hands. I can't spend that much time with his piping bag. But I get creative. Like on his 21st birthday. No, that was Jacob's. I made a Barbie doll on a strip bow cake. What did I do for Austin 24th? Oh, that embarrassed him so bad, both of them. So I didn't do it for Austin. But what did I do for his birthday? Something that was embarrassed. Oh, I made boobs. Boob cake. And that embarrassed him pretty bad. He's handicapped, you know. He doesn't know about all that stuff. He hasn't even thought about getting interested in girls. Well, I guess he is this year. He's starting. Watching that anime because they show everything through their clothes. This is about time he catches up with himself a little more. He should be like up to puberty, at least. But he has a mentality of a 12, 13-year-old. I don't know if he'll ever catch up to himself. He's autistic. That might be as high as he goes. He's smart though. He can grow anything. You give him a seed, he'll grow it. I give him lemon seeds out of my lemons when I was making lemonade. He's got lemon bush growing. I give him an avocado seed. He got an avocado tree that produces avocados. Give him one of mango seed one time out of my mango. That thing's about 10 feet up in the air. It produces mangoes. Yeah, he can grow anything. He's got watermelon plants growing. He's got tried strawberry seeds with the strawberry. That didn't work. I knew it wouldn't, but I didn't tell him. I don't want to bust his heart because he can surprise me and grow it. I bought him a couple of dragon fruit plants, cactuses, starters for his birthday, year before last. He's got those going strong. They were real tiny when they got here. They were like maybe 6-8 inches. So I got 3 of them. I had to buy them on the internet. It's like $45 for 3. But a dragon fruit plant is real expensive. So I mean, a dragon fruit in the grocery store is like $6. So you can get that growing. I mean, it's growing. It's just going to take a while for it to get big enough to produce fruit. All right, boots are painted. And let them dry. Let me turn around and face the air. I'm going to do the back sides. Oh, that's a big gob of paint. Guess I'll brush that down a little bit. Why not? Yeah, I'm recording. I'm gonna say I've only been 19 minutes on here. Oh, I took it. Yeah, I shut it off and restarted it. Okay. Okay. Let's say I wasn't recording the first time, huh? But I was. I took it off and restarted it because of that metal cut noise or whatever driving me crazy. All right. So while that dries, I'm gonna go find a sweater situation. Something I can use for a sweater. I've got yarn out here. I can sit and crochet one, but heck with that. It wouldn't have to be a very big one. It could just be baby size. Put a sweater on. I gotta cut that bow off. Oh, maybe I won't do that. Just glued that bow on and that top button would have come off. No. Well, some of the fiber fill I took off, but that kind of match a little bit. Kind of wool on the outside, and it was fiber fill on there. It's too white. Oh, maybe not. I could go over it with ivory. That might work. Let me put a little bit up here and see. I can pull it off. I don't want it. Yeah, that would do, I think. That would be all right. I should have bleached this before I started making it, and then it would match. I don't think it was ever this white though. Not as white as fiber fill. I don't believe it was. It was many years in a house full of smokers and wood fire and stuff like that. So, all right, what do you think? I'll turn around without grabbing his boots. I think that'll be okay. I'm gonna hit it with some ivory paint. It'll make it blend in better. Yeah, it's gonna work. It'll work. His face is whiter than his body is. It's real white. Okay. It's hot. Don't you know? Getting dark, ain't it? Yeah. I kicked that door back open, but I was trying to keep the sun out because it was shining on the screen. I think he's blocking a lot of it. Okay. Well, that's just progress for right now. Cut this off and let stuff dry. Dull. Yeah, it's still very wet. So we'll do that. Then I'll paint this backside off camera. Then I'll come back and we'll do some more.